Hi guys, and welcome to my 30-week pregnancy update. You might hear some nursery rhymes in the background because my daughter's here with me today and she's watching her programs. So let's get into the update. So baby is about 3 pounds this week and is about the size of a winter squash, and the length is about 39.9 centimeters, so that is about this long from head to toe. Baby's starting to shed all the hair all over her skin, and her hair on her head is starting to get thicker, and her eyebrows, and she's starting to put on weight now, and I think she'll put on half a pound each week from now on. So it's all about getting chubby now. And I forgot to say last week, now that I'm in the third trimester, there is a 95% survival rate if she's born at this point. If anything happens, there's a 95% chance that she will survive. So I think I'm just so happy that I made it this far and everything has gone well. So let's get into my symptoms. I forgot to say last week as well that she's no longer head down, she's now turned around, so her head's up. And my daughter was always head down and she came early, and I don't know, it's just scaring me a bit because, well, I've only had one pregnancy before this, but she was head down the whole time. I didn't have to worry. And now that she's head up, at my next appointment I'll be 32 weeks and well, they said they should be head down by 32 weeks. So hopefully she is head down on my next appointment. And but she moves a lot. She has been moving so much nowadays. Where before they were like kicks or jabs, now it's like you can actually feel movements, like an elbow. Like before it just felt like that, but now you can actually like feel an elbow or a knee or something moving. That actually like movements. She isn't awake, because some people have been asking me like what's her pattern like, when is she awake, and they was like, does she keep you up at night? And no, she doesn't, but neither did my first daughter. She never kept me up at night when I was pregnant. But she's sleeping throughout the night. She doesn't really move throughout the night or keep me up. So hopefully it stays that way and she could just stay in that routine and sleep when it's nighttime, because babies normally get like, it's like they're confused and they mix nighttime with daytime and they sleep through the whole day, and then when it gets to nighttime, that's when they want to be awake. But hopefully she stays in this pattern. I'm measuring a week ahead because they measure your belly to see like just how big it is, and you're meant to measure the same week, the same number as your week. So if you're 30 weeks, you're meant to measure 30. What is it? I don't even know. You're meant to measure 30, but I'm measuring 31, so I'm a week ahead. But that was the same with my daughter as well. I measured a week ahead, so I'm guessing they could be around the same size. So yeah, that's cool. But they said there's nothing wrong with that. They said they're only concerned if it's like 3 weeks ahead or 3 weeks behind. That's when they're like, something's wrong. But just being 1 week ahead isn't anything bad. I'm so big now, my belly is so big. It's actually a struggle to get into like toilet cubicles like at university or just any public toilet, because I'm always dying to go toilet. I always have to go to some sort of public toilet or something, and when you open the door, like I have to like squish my belly into the door to get in because it's actually in the way. So yeah, that's actually funny. And yeah, she's been having the hiccups daily. I would say she's had the hiccups daily. I've had back pain as well. Some days I'm fine and some days it's just so terrible and I just want to lay down, and I'm just thinking, oh, just can't wait for her to be here, and why is this happening, and it's so painful. But I think I'm gonna go get a pregnancy massage once like everything's set up, once I've got her completely ready. Like I want to like wash all her clothes and fold them up and, you know, just get everything ready. So it's just baby I'm waiting on. Once I've done that, I'm gonna go get a massage. But the thing is, when I was looking at pregnancy massages, they were all like, they're all mobile like masseuses. Like they come to your house to do the massage instead of you going to a spa. And I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'd prefer to go to the place. Like, you know, I can just imagine the room being like a nice peaceful room, and it just being, do you know what I mean? But if you do it in your house, you have to like make sure your house is completely clean before that, because you don't want to get a massage in a dirty house, or you don't want to feel like nice and relaxed and then you have to clean your house or do whatever. So yeah, and then I don't know, it's just like I wouldn't want anyone here. Like I just want to do it on my own and just relax, and I'm gonna have to get someone to babysit my daughter and then all of this nonsense. But yeah, so I don't know, a massage is a massage and my back is hurting, and if I want it that much then I guess I might just do it. But yeah, I think I really need a pregnancy massage. I've had, okay, I don't know, like a lot of people don't understand when I say things like this, but I get a locked toe sometimes, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like your toe just like goes straight and it hurts, but I always have that anyway, not just in pregnancy. I always have like a locked toe. I don't have it all the time, but it's happened like 6 times in my life, and it's just really painful. It just lasts for a couple seconds. And I had that feeling in my leg the other day. I was sleeping and I think I stretched my leg, and oh my days, I felt like my leg was just locked. I don't know, it's so strange to say, but it's happened twice now and I'm like, oh my goodness, but it's just so horrible. And lastly, when I watch a lot of other pregnancy vlogs, they always mention their weight, like how much they weigh, but in London, they don't really weigh you at your pregnancy appointments. They weigh you at your first appointment to see how much you weigh, and then that's it. And then I asked my midwife how come they don't weigh you, and they was like, as long as you start off with a good weight for your height and stuff like that, then they don't really weigh you. And as they measure your belly and they can see how big you're getting, if it's like a steady, they can just see that you're gaining a steady weight, then they're not going to ask to weigh you because they're just happy with that. And I think that's kind of good. It makes mums not worry like, oh my gosh, look how much I've weighed and stuff like that. But I went to Mamas and Papas to look at some clothes and stuff, and there was scales in there, so I just decided to weigh myself. And I am now 172 pounds. I can't remember how much pounds I was when I started, to be honest. If I find it, I'll insert it here. But yeah, that's how much I am now. And my midwife said she's happy with me and I'm happy. And yeah, so now I'll just show you my 30-week belly. So this is the belly from this side and from the front. And I am now 41.5 inches around. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for my 31-week pregnancy update. Bye.